Okay, for number 5, what is the formula of the proportional relationship which has the following graph? So here we have a graph, and we've learned that if we have a straight line and it goes through the origin, it is proportional. So that means we could set up an equation or a table and be able to work this. So they want us to find what is the formula. Now we looked earlier at the formula, y equals kx, where k is going to be a constant number that will work each time. So what we can do with this right here is we can go ahead and set up a table of values and use that to find out what k is going to be, because eventually we are going to want y equals, and then we're going to have a number here and times x. So we want to find out what this number here is going to be. So we're set up a table of values, x and y, and we can always do about 3 of them, and we want to find things that are going to work together. So they're always going to have 0, 0, and so we're not usually going to use that, but we can see, for instance, that this right here, if we follow 1 up, 1 hits 3. So this is x. When x is 1, y is 3. So x is 1, y is 3. Then we can set up another one. We can see here, if x is negative 1, y is negative 3. So negative 1, negative 3, and then of course 0, 0 will always work, but on here it won't work to be able to do our equation. But we can use either of these right here. So what we're going to do is take y equals kx, use what we have. What we have is an x and a y, and we'll go ahead and use these. Usually easier to use positive numbers. So we know y is 3 when x is 1. So of course k times 1, anything by itself, times 1 is itself, and then so k is going to equal 3. So our formula is y equals 3x, and that will work every time. And we can test that by using this. We can put, if we know that x is negative 1, y equals 3 times negative 1, and 3 times negative 1 is negative 3, so y would be negative 3. So using this, we could put in any other value. So for instance, if I put in a 4, then I could use y equals 3x, y equals 3 times 4, so y would equal 12. Okay? And another thing we can see, the proportion, every time we go down here, we're multiplying by 3. And whatever we multiply by is going to be our slope of our line, what we call it here. So y equals 3x is the equation we're looking for.